G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today's April 20, 2023. This is the iron ore price update. We haven't done an update on this one for a while, but for all you share traders looking at mining stocks, this might be something helpful for you. So overall you can see here it's pretty much broken down on the daily, the 4 hourly and the hourly. On the CCI 1500 we use that as a key indicator. So it's hit this key support area at 776. And the resistance up there was at 858. We're going to keep those support resistance lines there for the moment. Let's drill down on each of these. So first off on the daily, you can see there the CCI 1500 is broken to the downside and it hit this support at 776. So it was in that little range there for some time. It did bounce off this descending diagonal trend line, and now it's within this resistance support area I mentioned. So looking at the Fibonacci on the daily time frame, you'll notice it's currently hovering around the 38% retracement level from that high to that low. Our key area of concern would be if it drops much below the 61%, then it's going to be more in a bearish, in terms of the price collapsing in a more bearish move. So it is still declining, the price obviously, but it'll be much more in a bearish momentum if it drops below the 61% level. On the 4 hour chart, again more closely, the same sort of picture, although the CCI, you can see there it's broken to the downside, but the moving average itself is still in an upswing. So as soon as that turns red, the moving average turns red, then it'll be more bearish, and if it breaks below, by that stage, if this breaks below this support area at 776, then we're going to see more bearishness. I've drawn also this closer level diagonal trend line. That was the one on the daily we saw. This one here is on the 4 hour, and it may actually bounce off that support and go to the upside, but we'll see if it consolidates in this wedge possibly. Otherwise we want to see it be more positive in terms of movement to the upside or in the downside if it doesn't consolidate. At the moment it's looking bearish, and it may well consolidate initially, but it may break through to the downside. On the hour chart, again more closely, you can see there we're definitely in already a bearish move on the CCI moving average, and you can see that level there. I've also drawn that Fibonacci retracement again just to show you where we were, and again it's just hovering around just below the 38% level on that support area. Also something to be mindful of, no, I'm not going to mention that, it's something else we'll talk about another day. But in terms of bearishness, I will mention these fractals. If you are trading this, one way of trading it is when all three timelines, let's go back to this for a minute, when all three timelines are in alignment, that means in this case if they're all bearish, and at the moment it's looking that way, what you do is then you take only short trades. So for example back here I like using the fractals. So when all three timelines are in a bearish move as per the CCI, you could go short. So whenever the candle breaks below the fractal, like it did in that case, take a short position, and I'll leave it up to you where you want to get out. I like taking small incremental gains, so maybe a small percentage gain before getting out of the trade, or you can use monetary gains or moving average changes, whatever suits your style. But this is just one trading idea you can use. So you could enter going short, and only enter short when it breaks initially out of the fractal. Don't enter short when it's already in the fractal. You could enter another short position there, for example, exit another short position there. Now you would have probably made a little gain there, but if you were caught out, you'd had to wait for it to break further to the downside in this area here. You would have made some profits. Now, to understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, such as in this example here, reference the links in the description below to get some more ideas in terms of how to average down. Subscribe and like us on Patreon for more support. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.